What is going on, YouTube? It is Captain Nether back again, and today I know it's extremely far in advance. We still have the New Year's banners going on until February 18th, I believe, but I want to have a discussion on the previous anniversary units because I'm going to give my insight and opinion as to the two possible scenarios which I can see happen. Obviously, this is the 8th anniversary banner information that we have here, and I am talking about the May 9th anniversary. That's the only thing I'm discussing when it comes to this. But so in order to have an understanding as to the possible anniversary unit, we have to first go back and look at the previous anniversary units. Now, the first anniversary, it didn't really introduce no, actually it did. It introduced I believe Strong-Rolled Ace, and at the time he was super strong. I actually don't have him pulled up, but what I'm referring to is the fact that we have to have this mindset when it comes to units coming out for the anniversary. Obviously, Strong-Rolled Ace was good at the release. The second anniversary, we had Time Skip Luffy. Third, obviously, was Lucy or Sabo, but you see a trend here as we progress further with the anniversary units. Sometimes they introduce new mechanics like the Tankman Luffy, which was very cool. Something that got implemented when we came to switch mechanics and versus mechanics. It's a little bit different, but it's essentially the same thing. But we need to understand that the New Year's unit or units are going to be absolutely busted and broken. They are going to define the whole entire game, and that's how they should be. They are anniversary units or unit, again, depending. And then obviously we get here to the 7th anniversary units, and we have the Final Tap units, and then the most recent anniversary we had the Kaido, the Ace Yamato, and the Straw Hat Luffy, introducing the tandem mechanic that was actually in the game for a while, but they reworked it. The possible units I believe that we could see, obviously the top pick in my mind and a lot of people's mind is going to be the Gear 5 Sun God Nika Luffy. And I'm saying that with about 80% confidence. I mean, he should be the anniversary unit. Anniversary is the big shebang. It is what they do to make the most money. New Year's makes a lot of money, but anniversary actually makes more money. It's more hyped. It's a bigger celebration. You're obviously celebrating the release of the game. And I think that that's obviously a big possibility. The other possibility is we actually get multiple legends, because they started implementing that back for the third anniversary. We had these 3 units released. Prior to that, it was just single units. They do this, and then they started implementing on different banners. I believe around here was the 5th anniversary, right? 3, 4, yeah, 5th anniversary is when they started implementing units on different banners in order to maximize the profitability of the units. So while saying I do believe that Sun God Nika Luffy is going to be the anniversary unit, he's not going to be the only one, because we haven't had that, as I said, since the 3rd year anniversary. Yeah, yeah, third. So okay, so these were fifth. My bad. But so I think that we're gonna be getting a Sun God Nika Luffy. I do believe we are going to possibly get another Kaido legend. And we are possibly going to be seeing those two. Maybe a third weird one, maybe a dual Zoro Sanji unit. That is one possible outcome. The other possible outcome actually is the most recent units that got released. And what I mean by this isn't the fact that, oh yeah, we're gonna get another Yamato, Nami, Robin, but what I mean by this is we could possibly see another versus unit. They just reintroduced versus mechanic. We haven't had one prior to this unit since Whitebeard and Shanks. But the options that I could see them going if they don't do Sun God Nika Luffy, given the fact that according to some stuff I've read, the anime is not going to get to the point where they're going to introduce Sun God Nika Luffy. So we could possibly get a situation where we don't actually get him in the anime and they don't want to spoil it in game. So that could happen because I don't believe Bandai Namco has overriding authority when it comes to that. I believe that they're gonna, follow the direction that we're going because it's a good, nice, easy, steady direction. So if we don't get Sun God Nika Luffy, what would we get in that hypothetical situation? I think that we could see a Kaido versus Luffy legend. I think we will see a King versus Zoro versus legend, and then a Sanji versus Queen versus legend, and then we could possibly see dual units like we did when Luffy, Zoro, or Luffy, Law, and then Big Mom came out with their rare recruits being dual units. I think those are the two most plausible prevailing thoughts that I have. I just think that those are going to be the only two real options that we have for Anniversary, because you have to imagine they want to release something that's hype, that's going to entice people to spend money on Anniversary, and it's their biggest event of the year. It trumps New Year's easily. I don't even think it's that close. Obviously, regardless of whoever it is, we do have quite some time before we get to May. We have plenty of time, and it should be around this time right here is when the Anniversary should be starting. So we got let's say we got 1, 2, 3, about 4 months, 3.25 months till Anniversary. I highly recommend people to just save your gems. You're gonna regret it because you're gonna end up spending more money than you want to, most likely, for Anniversary. I recommend people do start saving and stockpiling a large amount of gems now, so that treasure map comes around that's a good treasure map with good treasure map units. Maybe you'll do a summon here and there, but for the most part you should be saving your gems. That's going to be all from me, guys. I hope you enjoy, and like I said, this is a video that is way far in advance for Anniversary, but I do think we should start having expectations. You just look at what Dokkan had with Beast Gohan. I mean, major disappointment. So we should start building that anticipation and those expectations and let Bandai know through the Reddit, through the Discord, through whatever, that, hey, we want this unit. So hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you all within the next video.